You're listening to the Bare Metal Cyber Prepcast, created to help you succeed in your IT Fundamentals certification journey. Learn more at baremetalcyber.com, where additional prepcasts, books, and training materials await. Let's get started. In this episode, we explore the physical tools and strategies used to secure IT devices in shared, public, or sensitive environments. While much of cybersecurity focuses on digital threats, physical protection is just as important. Devices can be stolen, tampered with, or accessed directly if not properly secured. This episode introduces two common physical security tools, cable locks and USB port blockers, and explains how they work to prevent unauthorized access and theft. These concepts appear in Domain 6 of the Information Technology Fundamentals Plus exam. The ITF Plus exam may ask you to recognize physical security tools, identify which type of threat they protect against, or match a scenario to the correct physical solution. You will not be asked to install any of these tools or explain their mechanical operation. The focus is on understanding the purpose of each tool, how it helps secure devices, and when it is appropriate to use it. These physical protections are part of the broader strategy of endpoint and data security. Physical security refers to measures taken to prevent direct physical access to devices, systems, or sensitive data. It protects computers, laptops, and other hardware from theft, tampering, and unauthorized contact. Physical security works alongside software-based protections like authentication and encryption to create a complete defense. Without physical safeguards, even a secure operating system can be compromised if someone steals the device or inserts a malicious USB drive. One of the most commonly used physical protection tools is a cable lock. This is a physical cable that attaches a device, such as a laptop or desktop computer, to a stationary object like a desk or kiosk stand. Cable locks are typically used in public or shared environments where devices are left unattended. The purpose is to prevent someone from easily walking off with valuable equipment. Cable locks are connected through a lock slot built into the side or back of the device. Once connected, the cable wraps around a solid anchor point, like a desk leg or bracket, and is secured using a key or combination lock. Some cable lock systems also include reinforced hardware or metal anchors for extra durability. These locks are inexpensive, easy to use, and effective in preventing opportunistic theft. USB port blockers are another important physical security tool. These are small plastic inserts or locks that are placed into USB ports to prevent unauthorized devices from being connected. They often require a special key or removal tool to extract, which means users cannot simply remove them by hand. USB blockers help stop data theft and malware infections caused by plugging in unauthorized flash drives or peripherals. USB ports pose a unique security risk because they can be used to quickly copy data or install malware without triggering alarms. A malicious user can plug in a flash drive and transfer sensitive files in seconds. Alternatively, an infected USB device might automatically launch a harmful program. Blocking these ports with physical tools can prevent these actions and add another layer of defense, especially on public or shared systems. Other physical protection tools include lock boxes and secure cabinets that physically enclose a laptop or desktop. These are often used in retail environments, classrooms, or conference displays. Surveillance systems, such as motion detectors and security cameras, also play a role in monitoring device access and deterring theft. Tamper-evident stickers can be placed on ports or device cases to show whether a device has been opened or altered without permission. There are many environments where physical security becomes especially important. Shared workspaces and libraries often have multiple users accessing public terminals. Trade shows, kiosks, and classrooms leave devices exposed to many people throughout the day. Any place where devices are left unattended or where user turnover is high presents a risk for theft or tampering. In these cases, physical tools help maintain a secure and trustworthy environment. It's important to understand how physical security differs from software security. Physical tools prevent someone from touching or taking the device, while software protections manage who can log in, access files, or modify settings. Both are necessary for complete protection. A system might have strong password policies and antivirus software, but if someone steals the device, the software may not be able to stop them from accessing its contents. That's why physical and digital security must work together. On the ITF Plus exam, expect questions that describe a tool or situation and ask you to identify the correct physical security measure. For example, you might be asked, which device prevents unauthorized USB use? And the correct answer would be a USB port blocker. Or the exam may describe a laptop in a public lab and ask which tool should be used to prevent theft. The answer would be a cable lock. Being able to match tools to their use cases is a key part of this exam topic. For more cyber-related content and books, please check out cyberauthor.me. Also, there are other prepcasts on cybersecurity and more at baremetalcyber.com. Physical security tools are designed to address specific types of risks. These include theft of devices, tampering with system components, unauthorized data access through USB drives, and even accidental damage. A stolen laptop can result in the loss of sensitive business information or personal data. A tampered device could lead to hardware failure or security compromise. Physical security tools act as a frontline defense by reducing opportunities for these risks to materialize. There are several key terms related to this topic that you should memorize for the Information Technology Fundamentals Plus exam. These include cable lock, USB blocker, physical security, port lock, tamper protection, and device theft. Understanding what each term means and how it applies to real-world scenarios will help you match definitions to tools and recognize when physical security should be applied. You may also see these terms used in context with user awareness and access control. The ITF Plus exam does not test mechanical skills or installation procedures. You won't be asked how to mount a lock or connect a security cable to a specific model of device. There are no questions about blueprints, placement strategies, or building layouts. Instead, the exam focuses on recognizing that tools like cable locks and USB blockers exist, what they do, and when they should be used in environments that present physical risk. Scenarios that indicate a need for physical security often involve open access environments. These include libraries, computer labs, hotel business centers, or retail checkout stands. Devices in such locations are frequently left unattended and exposed to many users. Other signals include high employee turnover, temporary workspaces, or systems that store confidential data. Recognizing these risk factors will help you choose the correct physical protection tool in an exam question. Physical security tools are a key complement to cybersecurity practices. While antivirus software and access control help prevent digital intrusions, physical protections help prevent initial device access altogether. For example, a USB blocker can prevent a malware-laden drive from being inserted in the first place. A cable lock can stop a thief from stealing a device and gaining access to the data on it. Together, physical and software tools provide full-spectrum defense. The proper use of these tools depends on context. For example, a laptop used in a public kiosk or a library should be secured with a cable lock to deter theft. In a school computer lab, where many users come and go, USB port blockers can prevent the use of unauthorized storage devices. In retail settings, point-of-sale systems may be locked in place and ports physically sealed to ensure that devices cannot be altered by customers or staff. IT staff are often responsible for recommending, deploying, and managing physical security solutions. They may write policies on when and where to use cable locks, install locking hardware on shared devices, and educate users on the importance of not bypassing these protections. Part of their role is to perform risk assessments and identify areas where physical security needs improvement, especially in environments with high-value or highly mobile equipment. This topic is also part of broader security awareness training. Users must be taught not only to use strong passwords but also to understand the risks of leaving devices unattended. Physical security reinforces this by showing users that devices, like data, must be protected from physical threats. These discussions are often paired with guidance on proper storage, locking screens, and preventing shoulder surfing in public spaces. The reason physical security is included in the ITF Plus exam is that it applies to every type of IT environment: homes, schools, offices, and public spaces. Physical device protection is a fundamental part of any support technician's knowledge base. By understanding when and how to apply tools like USB blockers and cable locks, technicians help reduce preventable losses and maintain secure, functional systems for all users. To summarize, physical security practices like using cable locks and USB port blockers help protect devices from theft, tampering, and unauthorized access. These tools are especially useful in public or shared spaces where devices may be left unattended. The Information Technology Fundamentals Plus exam focuses on tool recognition and usage context, not installation or advanced configuration. Understanding how physical protections work alongside digital security measures is key to IT readiness and overall device safety. Thanks for tuning in to the Bare Metal Cyber Prepcast, your trusted source for cybersecurity news and insights. Remember to subscribe at baremetalcyber.com so you never miss an update. And visit cyberauthor.me for best-selling cybersecurity books that equip you with expert knowledge. Until next time, stay secure and stay vigilant.